Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, let's talk some boxing. So, I wouldn't have covered this, but I'm going to cover it anyway. Chris Eubank Jr., he got the IBO strap at 168 pounds. That's very important because he moved up in weight. And he technically got a knockout. I guess if he had gone on in the fight, he probably would have. The guy would have been stopped because he was busting up the guy's nose, he was busting up the guy's face. Kudos to him on that. He moved up in weight. He fought a guy who had a minor title and beat him. Now, how I see it is like this. Now I know that Eubank Jr. and his father are just overhyping each other, okay? But I don't know what the potential of Chris Eubank Jr. is. Is he showing us everything, or is that really what we're seeing? Either way, here's what I got to say about this. He's calling out Golovkin, he's calling out DeGale, he's calling out Saunders, right? He's supposed to do that. I don't think he's ready for Golovkin. I have no idea if he's ready for Saunders, and the reason why I say I don't think he's ready for Saunders can box, and it's not about power and speed and all those things. It's about your skill in boxing. He hasn't shown me anything that tells me he can handle Saunders. I think Saunders still outmaneuvers him and outboxes him. Doesn't matter how strong he is, doesn't matter how big he is. Now, Eubank Jr. is a big middleweight. So when he comes back down to middleweight, he's going to be able to probably take Golovkin's power for a while. Golovkin has some good placement, though. So I'm not too sure. What I can say, though, is he's also going to be able to deliver some power like a super middleweight to Golovkin. He is a huge, okay, Chris Eubank Jr. is a huge middleweight. Okay, he's a big boy. He's like Danny Jacobs. He's like Peter Quillen. He's big. Okay, these are big middleweights. Golovkin hasn't faced a big middleweight that's agile like these guys. But having said that, this is boxing, and Golovkin knows when to use the jab. He has great timing like Costa Tszyu. And he hits you in certain parts of your body, specific parts of your body, that will slow you down, make you less mobile. Having said all of that, he has a good chance against Golovkin. He has a good chance against Saunders because they're all in his weight class. He has no chance against DeGale. Okay, it's just what it is. DeGale's bigger. Eubank Jr., he did not fight somebody on the level of a DeGale. He didn't fight an Andre Dirrell. He didn't fight none of those guys. So Anthony Dirrell, he hasn't fought any of those guys. So he has no idea. It's not just about rah power and left-right combinations and a basic jab. No, you got to do a lot more than that. Unless he's got a lot more to his game, he's not beating none of those guys. And like I said, I don't think he's even beaten Saunders, and I don't think he's even beaten Triple G. Because Triple G will just box him. Okay? So at the end of the day, I think it's just more hype than anything else building up to a fight. But it does remind me of Canelo Alvarez matching now Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., which I think is very interesting because, again, Canelo's also going up in weight to deal with a person who generally has a good chin, can take a good punch, is going to be bigger than him and stronger than him. At least I think so. So at the end of the day, if Canelo fights Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and hurts him or outpoints him, whatever his strategy is, it's going to inform him of how he can handle Gennady Golovkin, and if Gennady Golovkin can take his punch as well. Because a bigger guy, a much bigger guy in a much bigger division was able to either withstand his punch or not. So I think that's the strategy of Chris Eubank Jr. and the strategy of Canelo. I just don't think Chris Eubank Jr. has the tools to be able to beat a Triple G. I do believe Canelo has the tools. I've seen Canelo on the ropes. I've seen Canelo fighting backwards. I've seen Canelo fighting forwards. I've seen Canelo fighting in the pocket. I've seen Canelo fighting from a distance. I've seen that Canelo has certain tools where he can slip the jab, he can roll the jab, he can roll under the hooks. You know, these are different things that I see Canelo having. Eubank Jr. shows me some of those things, but Not a lot of them. You know, would he have the reach advantage on Canelo? Absolutely. Would he be more, GGG? Would he be more athletic than GGG? Absolutely. But GGG uses certain principles of boxing, certain fundamentals of boxing. So, that's what I have to say about that. Of course, Chris Eubank Jr. is being very ambitious, and kudos to him on that. We'll see if that materializes in the future if Danny Jacobs doesn't spoil Golovkin's unbeaten streak. You guys have a great one.